Kochany zamiast. Very healthy salads that just joyful. Two salads. And I brought my own avocado. I think so. Has anyone seen any output on Nico from Iwama? I did knock on his door and see his brother was there. Just gonna get a cup of tea. Yeah. Well, he could be, but he was badly injured. But he came out after that. He did go in hospital, but he came out. I just brought in my own avocado. I never used these tickets, and I thought if you bought a set, you could get a free drink. But that wasn't the case. It's only a discount. So I bought a mini salad. So I had a big salad, then a mini salad, and with the mini salad you can get a drink bar for 110 yen. I was wondering whether to go to Gusto and get toast set and put the avocado on. But this morning, all raw food. Hey, they're walking. So sorry, pal, I didn't do your video yet. I've just been busy working very long days for Uber. So 4 days, four full days without beer. If you're lucky. I cannot find my fucking charger for my Barrican. A Barrican is a shaver. So in Japan, at the moment, the craze is tapioca, and all these shops are springing up all over the place. Massive queues outside, 600 yen a drink. Anybody know about tapioca? Well, I remember tapioca pudding when I was a kid. It was white. It was like a poor man's version of rice pudding. What happens if you get normal Japanese rice and you put jam in it? Anybody done that? She'll go on bus. Which part of England are you in, walking? He looks like he may no longer be with us. Maybe I should get an operation, get rid of those bags under my eyes. How do I do that? All right, Pen. Just had a very healthy breakfast. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but it's just what something his brother said to me the other morning. Oh, 9 people. Yeah, it's probably from all the criticism I get from lots of people. Maybe I need a drink. there's been no problem because I don't have a drink problem. If I want a drink, I'll have one. I don't need one. It's you that's got the drink problem. What it is, me, no, I usually get up about 6 o'clock. Morning, will it? Walter, there was another guy who had the same problem as you. He was from Australia, and it was the same thing. He was trying to give me advice because he thought I was like him. I'm not like him, and I'm not like you. And then when I didn't want to be pally with him, or didn't want to agree with him, or didn't want to take his advice, then he started to attack me, just like you're doing now. It's the same thing. It's you that needs to look at yourself. It looks like it, William, yeah. Nate Wedber, I don't know, do I know you, mate? I don't think I've seen that name before. Why, what time do you usually get up? But don't forget, when you get older, like people generally usually get up. But I would only ever, if I'd had a good drink, like, then maybe I'd be late. Latest would be like 11 o'clock in the morning. But Sam Plank. Who is Sam Plank? Is that a cartoon character? Hang on, I'm just going to get a drink. So when you leave this, they always give you this ticket, and I just stopped. I never used one. And there's like 50 yen discount. So it's. Well, I know what it means. Yeah. The name Sam Plank came to mind. It's from it's a Jesus saying, isn't it? I think he was talking about the Jews. Goodbye. Pharisees. What was that? Was he telling stories about the Pharisees or something? It's a long time since I've heard that name or people. Hey, I'm a good role model, maybe. Oh no, that's it. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was someone said you got a splinter in your eye or something like that. You got a splinter in your eye, and you got to remove the plank from your own eye first. I spoke to. I was in a pub the other night, and there was an American woman and guy. She goes, "We're together. Don't worry, love. I won't hitting on either of you." And I said, "How are you getting used to Japan?" She'd been here 18 months. She goes, "I struggle at first, and then I did a lot of talking with God." Oh, for fuck's sake. Just glad I just hadn't had a few more beers. Got a new guy working here at Joyful. Just had a very healthy breakfast. Brought in my own full avocado, very fresh. You'd be drowning over there. Drowning in what? I don't worry about it. Yeah, I can't move it. Well, like I've just had so much salad. I think that if I get outside and start working, I'm going to need the toilet quite quickly. So I'm going to have some hot drinks, and then hopefully I can flush all of it out. Your phone went. I'll enjoy your piss. Yeah, well, I hadn't streamed for a while because hello, Carl. It was I hadn't streamed because of the problem with YouTube bringing in those sweeping things. Okay, take care, pal. Yeah. Well, maybe if I don't what YouTube comments. Yeah, I need to shave this head. I washed the beard last night. It looked pretty good last night, and put some conditioner on it. Yeah, and I'm feeling now as I need to go back to town and you're growing it out. I wonder if I win on the lottery if I should get some hair transplants. I think you got like a big beard like this, and then if you had like a massive mop of blonde, and I'm sure there are people like that, massive blonde hair, white hair should I say. I've got 2 days, that's it. About $300 a day. A pompadour. Yeah, I get 8 hours when it's, again, I guess it's 8 hours in front in America. Yeah, somewhat, 9, half 9, half 5. So some of you just got home from work. No, I'm in Nagoya. How many hours? Nanny, now, what time is it? It's 9:30. 8:30, sorry, it's 8:30. Thank God it's not 9:30. I should have been derelict in my duties of getting the warehouse clean. Yeah, the thing was, I because I got salad, but I brought a big tomato with me and a big avocado, and so I wanted to eat that with the salad, and the salad's pretty good here. So Nagoya, it's one of the biggest ports in the world, I think, or one of the most expensive. You only have salad? Oh, I mean, it's with this trip, it's like 3 to 4, 30 minutes. That's it. No Gia. How old are you, Carl? I'm guessing if you're young, young people might not have heard of it. But Nagoya Grampus, for example. You read Shogun? Is that a comic? Is it? Yeah. Well, winter is saying. Can you have some coal for Christmas? Go ask Greta Thunberg. Yeah, well, I used to work at the Marriott for like 11 years. Then I got turfed out. But that was working fucking really. I'm working about 6 hours walking up and down the fucking floors. I've only just got that joke, William. I thought, what the fuck's he on about? Yeah, that'll be Oh, I know that. Yeah, I know Richard Chamberlain, but that's a long time ago. I know what Shogun is, but I just wondered if it was a. I guess it is a manga. I don't read manga, mate. I know One Piece and things like that. My son's favourite. I'm too busy driving around trying to make money from Uber. Hang on, I'm just going to take a dump. James Clavell, yeah, that's the name. Look, when I was about 8 or 9 years old, I was a bookworm, and one book that really scared me was John Adam West Samurai, I think it's called, and it was a story about an Englishman that became a samurai in Japan, and they were talking about chopping heads off, and I remember that, and boiling in oil, and I remember those things, and it just, because I read it at a young age, so it scared me, and there I am. So many years later in Japan. What was it? 20 years later. Yeah. That's that done with. No worries, man. Nagoya is a big port on the eastern part of Japan. It's where all the businesses, all the cars, engineering. Yeah, like I was saying the other day when Walter I thought was a good friend. Good morning, and then he attacked me, and he admittedly said he was hammered, saying that I should give up the bottle or whatever. But it's the same thing as the other guy that attacked me. And just then he started to attack me again. So he's just... But he's, I like enjoy talking with him. But then he gets drunk and fucking... Doesn't he think I haven't thought about those things he was saying before? Well, it's certainly a nice day outside. It's cold this morning. So that's 4 drinks, no beer, no alcohol, no whiskey, wine, sake or anything. Like I said, my mind is made up now, I know what I want to do. I've lost 8 kilos. Hello Lucas, your IPO. Is that an initial public offering? I'm going raw. So no bread. No more. No more. No more. Where's the Santa suit? It's in my bedroom. Maybe I'll put it on tonight. I bought some streamers for the back of the bike, like red and gold and green streamers. I'm going to tie them to the Christmas tree. But my big concern now is like moving from this restaurant. A good spirit, I don't know about that, but thank you in any way. Well, what day is it today? 7th. It says, isn't it? I told you, see it, I told the credit card company. It was, yes, I don't mess about. But like I said, I said just eating a lot of vegetables and some soups and hot drinks. So I need to get it out. Yeah, I was reading something about negative calories for salads, but maybe that's not too true. But anyways, So I was looking up what was good for the liver or bad for the liver. And so apart from alcohol, like fried food is not too good. What was the other thing? So the idea behind that is because the alcohol, if the liver is processing the alcohol, then it leaves less time for the liver to do the work to metabolize fats and other stuff. Not so much as a plant, but I guess it is though, because yesterday I had natto, 3 boxes of natto, and I think today, yeah, I just haven't had time, Walter. But after someone sent me a link the other day with, and it was of his sex. So I was watching the sex tape with Victor in his office, and he has just no idea about sex. That guy. He's absolutely hopeless. No, Lord cheerful. No, I had three packets yesterday. It's supposed to be good for reducing blood pressure. Last night I was looking at some. See the kurumi walnuts. They're supposed to be good for blood pressure. Portugal is evidence of that. And but I went to there's a company called Nagoya Banana, and they sell wholesale. Yeah, that's him, the turd in Mexico. They sell big bags of walnuts and almonds. But I just want to compare. I can't remember what weight they were in at the wholesale place, because at the supermarket last night they were a pretty decent price, and there were quite a lot of walnuts as well. He was in Kenya with those black ladies. But if any local gangsters catch on to him, it's goodbye. Goodbye, Ryan. So honestly, we were just laughing at that sex tape the other day. It was like fucking like a little chihuahua. No, nothing seems to be happening, Javlon. I've done it before. I've been to tell you the truth, I did it for about 16 days before, and the only thing I was scared of was was falling out with beer itself and losing the taste for it. But like I say, I was thinking that maybe if I get down to 100 kilos or under 100 kilos, 99 kilos, if we get under 100 kilos in the next week, I might have a drink. Then again, I might not, I don't know. But as my friend pointed out to me, no, I did. See, that's it. Like someone told me I was an alcoholic, and I know someone who was drinking 10 2-eyes at work while he was working building, and he quit, and he did it twice actually. And the first time he quit, he had a really fucking bad time. I think he was hospitalised actually, and because his body was dependent on alcohol. With me, it's just a habit, and it's true that if I have like 1 or 2 wines, I'll have another 4. But I've always drank a bottle of wine. See, this is it, Walter. You fucking knob. This is exactly what that guy was doing the other month when I realised who it was. Everybody say goodbye to Walter, the fucking Finnish fuck up. Milk thistle, so what does that do? I've got rid of that prick, so don't worry, Carl. How do I gain power? I don't know, Born Editor. What does milk thistle supplement do, Mike? Oh, really? But now I'm not drinking, so I don't need it. But like I said before, the main thing is getting the blood pressure down. And yes, this morning it was like, with medicine, it was like 140. Around, I took 3 times. It was about 140 over 80, something like that. Yeah, 1 tablet a day, yeah. Okay, well, I'll have a look, see if I can find that then. Milk thistle. Oh, really? I don't need systolic, the higher one. So that would make 160. Yeah, there you go. See, this is why I was always like dodgy what medical companies recommended. No, I'm in a restaurant, family restaurant. So, like I said, but in America, they have all these, or you, because a few Americans are watching, you have all these operations that they've not fucking heard of in England, and the doctors suggest that you should have it, and American thinks, well, everyone else is having it, our man will have it, that's what I've heard. Then you go into a lifetime of fucking pills, and they're not cheap in America because of the fucking system. I saw something on Facebook today, I couldn't believe it. It was like $2,500. The insurance, 2 insurance companies paid it, and how true it is, I don't know. But he reckons that she had migraines and she only went in for some fucking ibuprofen. Is it? That's all the doctor gave her. Don't visit Iwama's house because his brother's probably fed up of everyone going. And I think some people are still going and putting, because when I went, there was like bags of garbage outside the house. In Russia, when their leader died, they put Stalins in hamburgers. They said it was very tasty. Unlike that joke. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But yeah, because if you look back in footage from up until the 1960s, maybe 1965, I guess even Americans were slim. Yeah, it's quite funny, that boner. I don't usually call people boner unless he's stabbing me in the back with it. So, but when I wasn't feeling good, I would just go and fucking eat. I'd have one meal, then I would have another meal, and it was great. I just loved eating like that, and just sitting down, spending like fucking $25, $30 on just fucking eating whatever came at me and drinking whatever came at me and just looking at the menu. I love that. Yeah, well, sometimes you get like that, and that's when I realised why fat people get fat is because eating just fucking takes the pain away, and or it's enjoyable. That's the enjoyment that you get. But obviously, once you start going like north of fucking 100, 120 kilos, that's when the problems set in, and it's hard to come back down from that. So I'll be very happy once I get under 100. Why have you emptiness inside? I think so. I've noticed like some people when they have depression, it's like when they bring it on themselves, you know. So by not being nice to people. No, I don't think I want to go as far as that, mate. But I will try out that milk thistle. But like, well, the other day I had chips in the morning, chips at night, and a fried pork cutlet. And so then I decided to get more serious, So no bread today, no toast. So I've had no spaghetti. I've had some rice in the past week. But then I also saw something, where they say even though you're going to die, it's still important to keep getting nutrients from other things. Yeah, that's similar. How tall are you, Bona? Oh, yeah, yeah. So if you like, you know. The other day I saw this guy a couple of times. He's short. He's probably 4'5'3", something like that, and he's massive. Very smart guy. Looks very professional. But but sometimes when people if they get professional, they can afford food and they eat it. And I saw this guy. What stood out about it, he was apart from being smart, he was eating spaghetti and rice, and that. And I'm going to sound stupid here because it would be like having what were we going to say then? Like spaghetti and toast. But yeah, but people have done that. I've done that. Yeah, that's right. Streamy is down in Australia. Yeah, I think that's what I did the other day on Tuesday. I thought I'd make that my cheat day. But I'd still like to get under 100 soon though. J-Vlog, how's the wife? Yeah, he had a load of bananas yesterday. And fucking really cheap, 100 yen for a bunch of bananas. Give her my love. Yeah, I forgot to eat. There was 2 in the bedroom this morning. I forgot to eat them. So I thought today I would just have a really big breakfast and try to do it. So yesterday I did a 16-hour intermittent fast, and so maybe I might do it like 24 hours today. So J Vlog, are you still giving your wife a bit of the old in and out? So I wonder if Walter's going to come back onto the channel under a different fucking name. So like I say, he did exactly what the other guy did, exactly the same. I might piss people off from the beginning, and some people do come round, but once you've been really friendly with someone and then he just fucking attacks you out of the blue. You know, unlike some other people that watch, they like give kind of friendly hints at something where I need to do or when I'm going wrong, and that's all right. Yeah, that's obviously they've seen your wife, Jay. So what names came up for the J Vloggers? Was that on that? Oh, was that you who said that? Or someone else? Link for that, Jay. Can you send me a link on one of my other videos, please? I guess it comes up on here, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it come up on here. I guess I didn't need my room came up. Did I get a mention? Is there a test you can do that tells you how your liver's doing, how it's performing? Daniel, and so is your spelling, young man. Yes, someone told me something about Daniel, what he did something the other week. I forget what it was now. Oh, fucking hell, don't tell me this with the green faces, fucking Walter. Can anybody tell me what that green emoji is? Okay. Born and raised, where are you from? I forgot where you're from, Mike. Is it Australia? In Tokyo? Ah, okay. How old are you? Because I heard in that part. Oh, so I got that right then, yeah. Currently living in Finland. You're not fucking Walter, eh? Oh, so still a young man, yeah? Yeah, I read in that part of the world, all the Eastern Baltic there and Russia, I've far outlived most of the men in your country. You know, with alcohol problems, there's very low death. I can't even think what I'm trying to say. They die very young, yeah, because of alcohol problems. It's tough being a man in that area. It's even tougher being a gay. My cousin's daughter's in Australia. She swears like a trooper. What do you call that disease where you can't stop swearing? Tourette. She swears like a trooper with Tourette syndrome. He's off, he's finished. Yeah, don't say goodbye. I won't either. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing in Finland? Oh, have comments stopped to what? Can someone just give me a quick comment to make sure everything is running all right? Well, and I'm going to finish this in a way. Thanks, a lot of visitors today. Thank you very much, everybody. I better go and get some work done. I'll get my hair cut, one or the other. But if I have my hair cut, I might lose the strength to do work. Decisions. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.